Hey there, knife fans. Love Them Knives channel. LTK here. Zero tolerance. 909. 0909. And it's a flipper. It's a linerlock flipper. And it's a pretty good sized knife. And it's a pretty heavy knife. And it's got G10. And it's got stainless steel liners. Blackened out standoffs. Big, huge, jimped up flipper tab. And it flips great. It's a Les George design. Supposedly crafted a little bit in the proud tradition of his popular Talos knife. Talos design knife. You got your blade stop there. You've got pretty thick blade stock here. And it's S35VN. Like it says, Les George design. Got your serial number on here. Stonewash blade. Liner lock. Lockup. 40%. Somewhere in there. Pretty easy to disengage. And pretty well centered, looks like. So, yeah. Got some, like we said, jimping on here. Flips out pretty good. Good, strong D10 on this knife. I don't think this is going to be much of a gravity flipper. And really, that's really strong D10. When it comes out, it comes out. So you got bearings on it. No blade play at all. No lock rock at all. And you're not going to have any lock stick, probably because you got stainless liners. And if we take our little 3M magnet, yes, they are not titanium at all. So you got this milling here at the top on both sides, kind of swedging it up, as well as down here. And in between, you got some pretty grippy G10. Black pocket clip. Not exactly deep carry. Okay, so you can kind of get to it when you pull it out of your pocket. Have you looked at this pivot? Did this kind of catch your attention? It's like a nut on a bolt right there. What the hell is that? That's nutty is what that is. Not exactly your decorative design. This is pretty industrial looking. This whole knife is pretty tough. Now the pocket clip obviously can go left hand, but it's tip up only, no tip down carry. Whew. I'm looking at that bolt and I'm going, I mean, that's a nut. So I guess your standard garage tools, if you don't have a tool that'll fit that, we're going to have to revoke your man card. Yes, we will, because you got to have something that's close. I mean, any kind of wrench, damn near, just get an adjustable crescent or something. That ought to work. That's amazing. That is amazing. Well, talk about making an easy to function pivot. And you're locked in here, so this ain't going to turn. That's for sure. Shouldn't be a problem. And yeah, you're going to have some Torx or Allen wrenches in there. But wow, got a lanyard hole. There you go. It's open design, so it ought to be easy to clean. And this is a pretty good sized blade. Well, let's see how thick this stock is. I bet it's pretty good. Yeah, 0.16, so it should be like 4 millimeters. If we can get our act together here. 4 millimeter, yeah. I don't know. Ooh, that's too fat for that. So this scale is, yeah, 5.5. 0.55 inches, 0.56 of an inch. So a little over ½ inch thick. 14.2 millimeters. So yeah, it's a handful. Feels good in the hand, actually, and the pocket clip doesn't really interfere as a hot spot or anything. And you got the tank track here. This is really kind of tough stuff. The stonewash, the big old, nut sitting on the end, the G10 black, no fooling around there, no artsy fartsy stuff. just tough, heavy knife too, big, thick stainless liners. But you can get to that liner to disengage it. So there's a cutaway enough there to get to that and makes it very functional that way. And the detent is strong, so when you kick this baby, it's coming open. So it depends on like your sense of design. I mean, if you like the Les George stuff, then hey, you're in luck. You are in luck. Yeah, I mean, you know, they said 3.8 inches. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing, wow, I'm not seeing that. I'm saying 3 and between 5/8 and 3/4. I'm just measuring with a tape. Hell, I didn't know. I didn't make this tape. And not quite 9.5 centimeters overall. 21, a little over 21 centimeters. 8 3/8 overall. So maybe just shy of 3 3/4 inch blade, but it's a pretty good sized blade. So here's our lion steel, and this is the Kerr. So this is supposed to be 3.45 inch blade. Put them together. Yeah, this is bigger. Both, I mean, talk about Brute 1 and Brute 2. These are both a couple of brutes, aren't they? Look at that. Yeah, a little bit longer blade, but woof. They're both some big, thick blade stock. And they're both great flippers. Wow, amazing. I mean, this thing, great liner lock flipper, great pass through here for accessibility. This one, liner lock flipper, really strong detent, bam. It's really hard to fail on that flip. It's not going to lay because it is holding back. I mean, that's a pretty good pull right there. That's a good pull. But it's going to be direct with you. Very nice, you know. What can I say? It's pretty sweet. Yeah, and it's sharp. Yeah, very sharp. S35VN. Nothing wrong with that. And the stone wash keeps the fingerprints down. This is pretty, you know, good grind as well. You know, it's pretty usable in a lot of situations. Even really as a slicer, it'd be fine. But you're still preserving some pretty heavy stock up here for piercing. So this is really a great design. Not really a buoy type. Maybe, I guess, a modified drop point. Spear point. But a nice knife. Oh, baby. It feels like a chunk of change. Let's see how much it weighs. Yeah. Yeah, about 7 ounces. Yeah, I knew it was heavy duty. That's for sure. What do we got? Almost 200 grams. Almost 200 grams. Almost 7 ounces. That's a bunch. Well, what's the old Q say about it? Yep. It's saying 3.875. I'm not seeing that length. You know, whatever. 180 bucks. Still get them. Not like they're discontinued, I guess, or at least not that I'm seeing. And drop point, hollow grind. There's your handle length. G10, and you know, stainless steel liner. It's a flipper, and it's a pretty cool knife. Let me see if there's some more stats on the next page. And yes, there are. Well, of course, made in the USA, and Les George designer. And here's the 909. Yeah, it's comfortable in the hand. Reversible deep carry clip. I don't think I'm not seeing that really. That's what it says on there. But, yeah, I think that's the reason we actually look at the knife in hand. Because, geez, it's weird the number of really strange statements are made online when you look at these knives. And then you kind of get them in hand and you go, that's a deep carry pocket clip? Because No, it's not. It's not. Okay, let me show you a deep carry pocket clip. That's a deep carry. See, it's all the way to the end of the scale. That is not. That is where you, this is going to stick above the lip of your pocket. I'm just saying. But it does flip great, and it's a heavy-duty son of a gun. I'll tell you that. It's badass, bad boy, back alley brute, isn't it? Wow, 7 ounces. This is going to, it's heavy-duty. Let's just put it that way. And it comes in a ZT box. Here's all your stuff, just in case you might wanted to know. Yeah. And you know, ZT, it seems like everything, if they made a knife this big, it'd come in a box this big. I swear to God. I mean, the box is like, look at this. This is a big knife. You notice all the ZT boxes he gifted him? I had that 0450 little CF. I mean, the little knife, you know? The Sinkovich, like, but it's small. It folded up. It was like in that much of the box. Like here. Like that. And it was like, what's the rest? You could have put 4 of those suckers in that box. Just saying. I mean, I'm sorry. I just went off the rails a little bit on the deal, but that's a big box. Yes, it is. Nothing wrong with that. Not saying there's anything wrong with it. Just saying it's a pain in the ass to ship, though. I'll tell you that. When you try and put it in a small flat rate box, post office, thank you very much. It's the wrong size. Makes it tough. But hey, it's a good knife. And you know what? I guess I'm kind of done with you guys. Have you seen enough of this? This is tough. Nice lanyard hole. At least they give you a lanyard hole. Praise the Lord for that. You ought to on something like this, right? But tough, thick, jimping, but you know, no real like, you know, traction anywhere else. But, you know, open design, easy to clean out. Obviously, it shouldn't be a problem to actually take that pivot screw off either. Wow. That's an idea in design, isn't it? Whew. Yes, it is. It's great, though. Hey, I like it. I mean, it's a brute. You want to get tough and rough. This is the knife right here. This is tough stuff. Take care, guys. Hey, you know what? We love them knives, and keep your edge.